What's going on YouTube? Delco here with a vlog and a kind of like, I guess, hype video for the upcoming game, The Division. This guy right here. Changed my wallpaper right there, as you can see. Tom Clancey, The Division. From my previous video, the Go Pack weekend packing video, you could tell pretty stoked for this game. And you've probably heard of it, but if you haven't, I'll give you a little brief rundown of the game. When I first saw it, or I've seen like videos and reviews and stuff, excuse me, you could probably compile a couple of games that kind of gets a little brief overview of it. Like, when I think of it, I think of Destiny with the MMORPG/shooter concept. This game you play online, obviously. You can do a campaign. You can play like a single player, but most likely it'd be a lot more fun playing co-op, which is available up to 4-man teams. And then there's confirmed that they might have up to 8, if not more, parties with I guess when you go into like a dungeon, sort of say, or like some operation or quest or whatever. But you can go up parties of 8 later on. Excuse me, still suffering a, I don't know, like sinus infection / cough, but hopefully we'll get rid of that. Today is the, what is it, 26th Tuesday of January, and the beta comes out on the 28th. Just got my beta code in the mail today and threw that guy in there, but can't load the game right now. This is the beta right here, Tom Clancey Division beta. As you see, release date 1/28/2016, developer Massive Entertainment. So hopefully on Thursday, which is the 28th, I'll be able to load this game. If not, hopefully maybe tomorrow. I would like to load it but not be able to play it, so it runs a lot faster. But Thursday I have to work from 10 to 6:30, so kind of late start, but excuse me, the Xbox One does get a pre-release 1 day early before the PC and the PS4, and this might come out on the PS3 as well. But the Xbox One gets 1 day early. Not sure how long the beta goes till. Hopefully they get a decent amount of time to play through the game, and hopefully they'll get feedback from other people to change anything that they might be able to change by the time the release date of this game, which is March 8th, which is Tuesday. And it's been like the first time I ever like taken days off for a game or to play a game in a long time. If maybe first time ever, actually. But I've taken 2 or 3 days off. Tuesday's the 8th. Taking Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and coming back on Friday. But yeah, it has aspects and like elements of the Division where you get loot, you rank up, you can upgrade various perks. One thing about this that I'll like better is you won't have to like actually level your gun up like you had to do in Destiny, or like your armor and stuff. As you progress through the game, you'll find different loot, you'll get higher levels, and then you're going to get either a different gun or use a mod to upgrade your gun. Everything is instant based, which basically means your loot that you see is yours only. No one else is going to be able to steal it. There's the Dark Zone, which is like a PvP area / kind of like a no man's land where anyone can kill any other player, or you can work together. There will be high level NPCs. There's going to be higher level like loot or gear or whatever you want to call it, weapons that you'll be able to access. And then once you get it, most likely you'll be contaminated, which then you'll have to extract it, which you have to call in a helicopter. And then there's like a little time, and then other players see that. It's going to draw on other players. Maybe they'll steal your loot or they'll help you extract it, but you never know. So it's kind of a free-for-all little action thing. It'll be quite a bit of fun. I'm hoping this game gets a lot of popularity, so there's plenty of players, but hopefully it doesn't bog down the system. Game's published by Ubisoft, and sometimes their servers are a little sluggish, but hopefully they're ready for it. This game's got quite a bit of hype. I tried to get the collector's edition, or the stealth soldier, whatever, something like that, but the GameStop I purchased it at didn't have it, and they weren't sending any of the collector's editions to their store, so I would have to have them order it, and then they would send it to my house, which I don't know would be on the sent the same day or the day after the actual release, and I didn't really want to wait for that, and I would also have to pay for shipping and handling or whatever, or next day shipping, which is kind of a drag, because you're getting the same thing, but it's not even getting released to your house, at midnight or whatever, probably later on, so when the actual delivery people send it. So right now I'm just kind of waiting to see if you can, or I checked to see if you could load this up, but I got it pinned to my home, so if I need to, I can load it on Thursday or Thursday morning. Another game that this reminds me of is Gears of War, because when you get downed, your dude's like crawling, but he cannot shoot anything. He's just kind of crawling around. Hopefully he can get revived. So it's got kind of aspects of Gears of War and like the third-person shooter, third-person shooter mode, like Gears of War. You can go into first-person shooting through like a scope or like a sniper rifle or like assault rifle that has a scope or something like that. What else? What I kind of want to play with my character is there's not actually a set class for the team, but there's like a perk system, a talent system, and a skill system. You get 2 different skills and a elite skill, pretty much. So you get 3, I guess, different skills in total, and then those skills can get mods to them, so they can allow a lot of like different builds, I guess you can call them, or different. It's very diverse, so it can be customized quite a bit. But the role I want to play is probably my main weapon would be the MP5, with secondary as either a shotgun or M60 or assault rifle. I guess pretty much any other secondary. Hopefully I get like a high level, or not high level, but a legendary or a rare weapon that has decent mods to it, and I'll use that pretty much as my either primary or secondary. And then everyone has a pistol, which has infinite ammo, which is pretty awesome. And developers said that the pistols will actually be, there'll be some high level or high damaging pistols that you can use, and it's not just like a last resort kind of thing that is weak as hell. So that's pretty cool. The skills I probably want to use are like a health skill, or support something that heals teammates or heals teammates, and then the other skills you can use are either technology or security. Security is pretty much like barriers or riot shields, cover stuff like being undercover, whatever. And there's also like a seeker mines that you can throw. I think that's technology though, and like a turret for technology. You can throw like a minigun turret out there, or you can upgrade that to shoot flames. So I'd either have a turret as my secondary or a second skill, and then a riot shield would be pretty sweet to be front man if I wanted to get a good pistol, a good like M60 or something like that. So when I run out of ammo, I can just rush a little bit, and then fall back to my squad if I'm getting hurt, and then they can either throw a cover fire or heal or something like that. But this game has a lot of cool teamworking capabilities, so you can change your builds, and you can have different roles like a tank or a healer support player if you want. So that's really, really neat about that. There's no set classes, but you can, go into like a mission or a quest or the dark zone, and you can squad up, and you can talk about who's bringing what skills to actually complete like your 4-man squad or eventually like an 8-man squad. I'm not really sure what the 8-man squad, what kind of missions they'll have for that, but hopefully it'll be like a lot of missions or like a lot of defending like an area for a limited time where like waves of enemy come attack or something like that. One thing about this game, I think that's kind of different from Tom Clancy, is that the enemies take a lot of damage. It's not like a one-shot, headshot kill thing like Call of Duty or like a Battlefield or anything like that. It does remind me of Battlefield is the healing though. You can throw like a health pack in like a radius and it heals people. So it's got many aspects and many different games put together all in one, but it's its own unique kind of game that's really different and I guess kind of new because it's got a variety of different games, but it's way different too. So it's like it's hard to explain, but if you see like the game like on YouTube or whatever, there's tons of video, tons of footage explaining the traits, the dark zones, the keys and stuff that's all in the game, the various guns, the customization. Customization I'm really excited for too, because you can change up the way your character looks without affecting like the armor underneath. So you can have your character look really different from anyone else, which is very different from a lot of MMORPGs, I guess, like what Diablo or anything. If you can see, they have the same kind of gear or high level gear. It's all the same skin. But this game, you can have different skins. Your guns can get different skins, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like Call of Duty, I guess, because they have different skins. Actually, Battlefield has different skins too. So that's pretty cool to get like a rare or unique skin that no one else has on your gun. You can get different backpacks, different like gun holsters, knee pads, I think hats and hoodies, jackets. I think I said backpacks already. So you can get like different things that have different looks and different like variety of attachments or perks to them or upgrades. There's some crafting ability, which kind of brings you to Fallout 4 with all the crafting they have there. But their crafting is a little bit more simple in this game, that's for sure. Fallout 4 was crazy. This one it's based on a color system of rarity as well. Like white is like plain or common. Then you got blue. It's a little bit rare. Purple is better than rare. No. Sorry, it's white, green, blue, purple, and then yellow. Yellow is legendary, which pretty much every game now, gold or yellow or the gold standard. Purple is like ultra rare or whatever. I don't know exact names. I just know that's the color system of rarity, from worst to best or least to greatest. Let's see. I did get the gold edition. Pretty much you get all of the passes or whatever. You get all of the patches or DLCs. Okay, I think I got another beta code. Let me see. If this is another beta code, I will probably do another video. And if you're a subscriber, you can get this beta, I guess, this beta code. Because I got one from Xbox Live, that sent me one, and then I just got one from the Tom Clancy's Division beta code email. Tom Clancy's Division. So I think I got 2 beta codes now. So if I'm gonna make sure mine works first, because it said I had access to it, but it's not loading or anything. If that works on that day, I will release a beta code on Thursday. So if you're able to see my videos, if you're a subscriber, because I might put it on sub only, you'll be able to see the code, and first one to see it, can throw it in their Xbox, whatever code thing. So that's my little rant, my little hype. There's my phone that just fell. Video on The Division by Tom Clancy. Hope to see you guys there. Hope to see you guys on the beta. If you don't have a code already, you can also pre-order your game, and you will get access to you'll get the beta code, and then they have the instructions on what to do on the receipt. That's what, for the GameStop, that's what I got, and I think that's where I threw my code in to the Uplay or whatever, the Division's website, and then I finally got my code now. So I got one from Xbox Live or whatever. Stop listening. And then I got one just now from there. So if you're watching my videos, you might get lucky to get access to the beta for the Division, but it's pretty easy to get beta codes if you're pre-ordering the game already. So hopefully you're already pre-ordering the game, because that means you're as hyped as I am. But until next time, I'll probably see you on Thursday. Peace.